Have you ever wondered who booktubers watch? What our watch preferences are? Who we enjoy watching? Who are our automatic views? Watchers? Well, I've got a list for you. Stay tuned. Welcome if you are brand new. Welcome back if you are a longtime subscriber. It is wonderful to see you. My name is MJ and this is my channel called Reading This Life. I saw this topic over on a channel called... She put this out a few days ago and I just thought it was fantastic. It was her top 10 booktubers of the year. So I thought I would do something similar. These are not in any particular order. These are not new discoveries. These are the people that I watch. I'm their automatic watches. When they pop up, I chime in. You know, that's just how it is. So I'm letting you in on my personal watch habits, okay? So these are not in any particular order. And I guarantee you're probably going to be able to guess most of them. It's not rocket science, unless you're new to my channel, okay? So I will link the original the original channel who did this video concept down below. Be sure to check her out, okay? Because she's growing. My favorite booktubers of 2024. And these are just, like I said, these are my go-to people. These are the people that I will automatically watch. All right, in no particular order. I'm just going to pick, so it's totally out of order. And there's going to be something different in here too. We're going to have twofers, and I'll explain that to you. All right, so we're going to start with Book Chat with Pat. Book Chat with Pat has the most fantastic channel. Her channel reminds me of being back in high school with my favorite English teacher. She just has this warm, welcoming, calming personality, and her book discussions and poetry readings are always spot on. I don't know one person that doesn't like Pat's channel. So if you're not subscribed to Pat, make sure that you subscribe. Her content is amazing, and it'll give you that nostalgic feeling. All right, next we'll pick Brian from Bookish. Brian from Bookish is one of my longtime favorites. When I first hopped in on BookTube, I think it was the Burns Night video. That was my first introduction to him. He just left me a fantastic comment, and we realized that our ancestry is mixed up somewhere. And his content is really, really good. He has two channels now. He has Bookish, and he has a channel that has more of a political spin. I love them both. And I always learn something. I always learn something from Brian. He covers topics that are in the news, controversial topics. Just, you never know what you're going to get, and it's always going to be something great. And he published a book this year. So be sure to check out Bookish, or his other channel too. All right. Now let's go with my live people. So I'm going to do a twofer. This is the Monday Night Live. This is Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads and Alan at Big Hard Books and Classics. They do a Monday night show for like the past year or 2 years, and they have fabulous guests. The people in the comments are just amazing, and we always have a really good time, and it's something to look forward to on a Monday night because, you know, Mondays. And I just love their conversations about things that are happening in the news, things that are happening in books. It's just all good stuff. Let's do another live. So one of the things that I love dropping in on are reading sprints. Sometimes, you know, if I'm doing tasks at home, if I'm catching up on paperwork, if I'm, you know, doing anything, I'll throw a sprint on, and that'll help motivate me. Sometimes even for reading, which I know, shocking, but sprints are fantastic for getting productivity done or getting reading done. Courtney at Tangible Reads has fantastic reading sprints. Fantastic. She's like clockwork. She posts the schedule. You will know when she is on. My friend Coda, your friend Coda, he just started his long form content, but he also does sprints. And he does sprints with Nicole. And they're just fantastic. They're a lot of fun. Longer sprints, we're talking like, you know, an hour, 90 minutes, something like that, like a chunky sprint. But the energy is always just really, really good. It's like you're hanging out with your friends. So those 3 content creators for live sprints. Okay. So that's 1, 2. So I talked about 4 technically. All right. Let's go in with Stalking Kafka. Stalking Kafka is just an underrated channel. Every single video is something new. It's something unique. It's something that maybe I wish I would have thought of. Again, I think her channel is underrated. You need to go and subscribe to it now. Fantastic content. Go check her out. I do enjoy Jared Henderson. Jared Henderson is the guy who has the ideas that I wish I had. He's just so calm and comforting, and his topics are fantastic. He does a lot of, you know, now he's monetized. He has a huge following. He does a lot of sponsored content, but getting past all the commercials, I'm still there. I'm still watching. So I think I got lured in with the Commonplace book or How to Read More. One of those 2 topical essay videos. I just loved it. Absolutely love it. Jared Henderson is one of my favorites of 2024. All right, we're going to go with my buddy Ollie over at Criminali. I get to see his videos in advance because I'm in his Patreon. But he's consistent. He always thinks about something a little bit different. And he's always up for a buddy read, especially when it's like a Sweet Valley High. So Ollie is like, he's like my tried and true. When I need a pick-me-up, I will put on his channel and watch one of his videos. And then if I liked it, I'll let him know. If I didn't like it, I'll let him know. I'm always sassy in the comment section. And we just have a lot of fun. He's a really good friend. Speaking of good friends, we're going to do another twofer. It's another live. And this is Gareth from Book Songs and Other Magic and Dave and Olive from Book Blather. These are 2 fantastic channels, but when they combine together, it's a heck of a lot of fun. And they have a show every fortnight on Thursdays. And the topics are ranging. Sometimes they'll have special guests. Sometimes they'll just talk. Sometimes they'll have open mic. And it's just a good time. And that's usually Thursdays at 6 Eastern Standard Time. And then rounding out my top 10 list, Hannah's Books. Again, she's like the female equivalent of Jared Henderson, except with more literary flair. Calming, peaceful, grounding. Absolutely love Hannah's content. I am also a member of her Patreon, and it's just, I love getting notifications that, you know, she posts new videos, and she's wonderful in person too. Okay, honorary mention, Rainer Reads Stuff. Debs from Rainer Reads Stuff is amazing. She is, in my book, the female equivalent of Criminali. She reads more than I don't know who else reads more than her in such a short period of time, and she is enthusiastic about all types of reading. She will read highbrow, lowbrow, middlebrow, trash, and she just has a good time. She's very enthusiastic. She's just a lot of fun, and I have always been a huge supporter of Debs. So that's Rainer Reads Stuff. Okay, and that's everyone. Those are my favorite booktubers of 2024. Now listen, if you're going to be on here and you're going to be, well, MJ didn't mention me, I can only pick 10, okay? I subscribe to, I don't even know, I'm afraid to look, but I want to say it's over 2,000 channels. And there's no way I'm watching everybody's video. But if the algorithm wants to serve you up to me, chances are I'm going to watch. Do I comment on every single video that I watch? No, I do not. Absolutely not. But if I loved it, I'm going to let you know. Okay? All right. So that's my list. Everybody out there, creators, do the same thing. Who are your favorite channels that you enjoyed in 2024? I would be interested to find out, and I bet a lot of other people would be too. All right, everybody, that is it here for me. I hope you're all doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others, and I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, goodbye for now, and happy reading.